What's going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Tuesday edition of my MLB DFS podcast. We have 14 games on tonight's main slate. We had an earlier day game today as well, meaning that all 30 teams are playing today. Quite a busy Tuesday. There's also no serious rain threat in any game, so that makes things a lot easier when we're making some lineups for tonight. So as usual, I'm going to give you guys a pitcher that I'm looking at, 2 infield and 2 outfield value plays that should really help you build a nice base for a lineup tonight. So for pitching, I like Lucas Giolito. There's a lot of good pitchers tonight. Wheeler faces off against Max Scherzer. That should be a great game, low scoring. Garrett Cole against the Royals. Also a nice spot there. But at the price, I like Giolito at $10,500 against that pretty pitiful Pirates offense. Giolito's been good all year. White Sox, I don't know if they still have the best record in the MLB, but I know they did a couple days ago. They're going really well. Their pitching has been fantastic. Giolito, 3.86 ERA. Not the lowest ERA for a stud, but he gets his strikeouts. As you can see in this game log, he gets over 6 strikeouts every single game, most likely, sometimes creeping into the double digits, so his upside is there. He goes at least 6 innings every game. This guy is an absolute machine. I do love him in this matchup in Pittsburgh tonight. He's a pretty heavy favorite for the White Sox tonight. For the infield, the Astros lineup is not out yet, but we can assume Yuli Gurriel is going to be batting cleanup for them tonight, as he's done for a majority of this season. The Astros, one of the best teams to stack tonight in Baltimore at Camden Yards. That has a high over-under. The Astros are pretty big favorites, and this guy, one of the more underrated players in the MLB, excuse me, he's batting .322, 10 homers, 50 RBIs. It's not even the All-Star break yet. He's been an absolute stud. 3,200 is just too cheap for him. Against Jorge Lopez, who, you know, with a 5.95 ERA and a 2.8 win-loss record is just not good. So the Astros, a really good team to stack tonight, and Gurriel is one of those best pieces in that stack. So I do like him at first base tonight. Second infield play, the Cardinals, not always a great team to target offensively. They're always part of a lot of low total games, but they're in a good spot tonight in Detroit against Tarek Skubal. Skubal has a 4.36 ERA, 4.7 record. He's not the best pitcher. Arenado, having more of a quiet first half of this season, still solid, 271 average, 13 homers, 47 RBIs, but we do expect a little bit more out of him. 3,100 is just way too cheap in this matchup with this lefty-righty matchup against Skubal. Batting cleanup tonight for the Cardinals. He should be up with guys on base. Just too cheap. If you've played MLB DFS at all, you know Arenado's a guy who should be up near 4,000 on any given night. So this guy can hit with the best of them. Let's take advantage of that price tonight. Outfield here, I like Brantley for the same reasons as Gurriel. 3,400, more of a higher price tag on Brantley, but for good reason. He has one of the highest averages in the entire league, 350. He gets on base all the time, a doubles machine. Should be batting second tonight with that lefty-righty matchup against Lopez. And if you look at his game log, he's going really well right now. A lot of double-digit points games, 3 double-digit points in a row, 4 out of the last 5 games. This guy is seeing the ball really well. He's worth $3,400 in this awesome spot against the Orioles in Baltimore tonight. Then my last play, more of a value play here to target the same 2 teams. Let's look at Dylan Carlson, 2,400 batting second tonight. He should see 4, maybe 5 at-bats. Just too cheap. Let's take advantage of that 2,400 salary. Has a decent average. He can hit for power. He has 6 homers. And again, a nice favorable righty-lefty matchup against Skubal, so we can save some nice money with Carlson in the outfield tonight. That was from today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Let's get after it tonight. We also have an NBA single game with the Suns facing off against the Clippers. So until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I'm signing off. See ya.